Chicago O'Hare Airport, Addis Information Quebec, time 1536 Zulu, wind 020 at 15, visibility 10, temperature 20, dew point 18, altimeter 2998. Remarks, no pattern work, gate hold in effect, file flight plan prior to contacting ATC, multiple frequencies in use of departure and arrival procedures recommended. Landing runways 10 center, 9 left and 9 center, departing runways 10 left and 9 right, recommended arrival procedures, VDF 9, ERMI 8, SIP 7, Beak 5, wind 2 contact approach on 125.7 when arriving from the east and south, contact approach on 119.0 when arriving from the north and west. Advise on initial contact, you have Information Quebec. Pushback approved, Qatari 78 Heavy. Contacting Chicago O'Hare Tower on 120.75, 9 Victor Alpha Hotel Bravo.
Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha, cross runway 22 right. Chicago O'Hare ground, United 141, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Crossing runway 22 right, Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Alaska 407 Alpha.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, pushback approved.
Pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
9 Victor Alpha Hotel Bravo, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, 9 Victor Alpha Hotel Bravo. Chicago O'Hare ground, Speedbird 15 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 9 right.
United 1387, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Holding position, Corriere 622.
United 1387, runway 10 left, taxi by Victor 4, Victor, Golf Golf, November, contact tower when ready. Swiss 6 Alpha Heavy, hold position.
Chicago O'Hare ground, iFly 239, ready to taxi with information Quebec. Chicago O'Hare ground, Canadian 1711 Super, request taxi to parking. Taxiing to runway 10 left via Victor 4, Victor, Golf Golf, November, United 1387. Chicago O'Hare ground, Korean Air 622, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 10 left. Taxiing to runway 9 right, iFly 239.
November 339 November Foxtrot Heavy, taxi to waypoint, hold short of 10 center to 8 center. Swiss 6 Alpha Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Swiss 6 Alpha Heavy. Chicago O'Hare ground, Swiss 6 Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate M30W at the International Terminal 5 Concourse M. Pushback approved, November 262 Alpha Alpha. Chicago O'Hare ground, Korean Air 622, ready to push back with information Romeo, requesting runway 10 left. Taxiing to International Terminal 5 Concourse M gate M30W via Victor, Swiss 6 Alpha Heavy. Chicago O'Hare ground, November 193 Yankee Zulu, request taxi to gate M16 at the International Terminal 5 Concourse M.
Qatari 78 Heavy, please wait for clearance before taxiing. Qatari 78 Heavy, taxi to runway 9 right, hold short of 4 left 22 right.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, will hold short of 4 left 22 right, Qatari 78 Heavy. Taxiing to International Terminal 5 Concourse M gate M16, will hold short of 9 right 27.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Tower on 120.75, November 193 Yankee Zulu.
Malaysian 12 Heavy, hold position. Malaysian 12 Heavy, correction, stand by.
Chicago O'Hare ground, United 42.
Taxiing to runway 10 left, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Chicago O'Hare ground, EVA 55, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
China Eastern 602 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, China Eastern 602 Heavy. Chicago O'Hare ground, November 262 Alpha Alpha, ready to taxi with information Quebec. November 339 November Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 10 left. Chicago O'Hare ground, EVA 55, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
China Eastern 602 Heavy, runway 9 right, taxi via Tango, Hotel, Zulu, contact tower when ready.
Chicago O'Hare ground, Speedbird 15 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information Romeo.
November 16 Alpha Alpha Super, taxi to runway 9 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 9 right, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super.
November 262 Alpha Alpha, runway 10 left, taxi via Victor 5, Victor 3, Golf Golf, November, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10 left via Victor 5, Victor 3, Golf Golf, November 262 Alpha Alpha. Holding position, Speedbird 15 Heavy. Pushback approved, Pakistan 38 Heavy. Give way to aircraft, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super.
United 141, pushback approved. Aeroflot 577 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Aeroflot 577 Heavy.
United 423 Heavy, taxi to International Terminal 5 Concourse M gate M14, hold short of 4 left 22 right. Malaysian 12 Heavy, taxi to runway 10 left, contact tower when ready.
Wilco, Speedbird 15 Heavy.
Eva 55, avoid sending duplicate messages. United 981 Heavy, taxi to waypoint via Foxtrot. Singapore 056, pushback approved.
Chicago O'Hare ground, JetBlue 6406, ready to taxi to runway 10 left with information Quebec. Pushback approved, Singapore 056. Chicago O'Hare ground, Turkish 67 Charlie Heavy, request taxi to gate M.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, contact Chicago O'Hare Tower on 120.75.
Chicago O'Hare ground, United 981 Heavy, request taxi to gate M25W at the International Terminal 5 Concourse M.
Contacting Chicago O'Hare Tower on 120.75, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Eva 55, pushback approved. Chicago O'Hare ground, United 141, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
American 125, wind 040 at 12, number 2, runway 9 center, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9 center, United 507.
China Eastern 602 Heavy, wind 040 at 12, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet.
Line up and wait runway 10 left, Iberia 806 Oscar Heavy.
Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha, contact Chicago O'Hare ground on 118.05. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 940 Victor Alpha. Chicago O'Hare Tower, iFly 239, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing straight out. Pakistan 17, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Pakistan 17. iFly 239, line up and wait runway 9 right. Line up and wait runway 9 right, iFly 239. Chicago O'Hare Tower, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing north. Roger, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super. Iberia 806 Oscar Heavy, line 040 at 12, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10 left, Iberia 806 Oscar Heavy.
American 3539, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, American 3539. China Eastern 602 Heavy, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, China Eastern 602 Heavy. American 3539, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, iFly 239. Line up and wait runway 9 right, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super. Private wing 008, wind 040 at 12, number 1, runway 10 center, cleared to land. United 981 Heavy, cross runway 10 left.
Iberia 806 Oscar Heavy.
United 507, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, United 507.
iFly 239, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. KLM 000, wind 040 at 12, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet. November 16 Alpha Alpha Super, wind 040 at 12, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9 right, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super. Chicago O'Hare Tower, Air Force One, ready for departure at runway 10 left, departing straight out. Attention all aircraft, ATIS information Sierra is now current. KLM 000, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, KLM 000. Indonesia 1234, wind 040 at 12, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet. Air Force One, line up and wait runway 10 left. Line up and wait runway 10 left, Air Force One. United 206 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 9 right. American 125, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Loco, American 125. SkyWest 4669, line 040 at 12, number 1, runway 9 center, cleared to land. November 16 Alpha Alpha Super, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, November 16 Alpha Alpha Super. Indonesia 1234, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Indonesia 1234. Air Force One, wind 040 at 12, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading Intel at or above 5,000 feet. Singapore 174, line up and wait runway 10 left. Line up and wait runway 10 left, Singapore 174. Chicago O'Hare Tower, Air Canada 912, inbound on the ILS runway 9 left with information Quebec. Air Canada 912, wind 040 at 12, number 1, runway 9 left, cleared to land. American 125, cross runway 9 right. Crossing runway 9 right, American 125. Chicago O'Hare Tower, JetBlue 6406, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing 8. United 507, contact Chicago O'Hare ground on 1. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, line up and wait runway 10 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway.
Line up and wait runway 10 left, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Chicago O'Hare Tower, Korean Air 622, ready for departure at runway 10 left, remaining in the pattern. Korean Air 622, your number 3 for departure. Singapore 056, line up and wait runway 9 right. Chicago O'Hare Tower, Empire 112 Super, ready for departure at runway 9 left, departing straight out. Empire 112 Super, your number 3 for departure. Line up and wait runway 9 right, Singapore 056. Roger, Empire 112 Super. Pakistan 38 Heavy, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Pakistan 38 Heavy. Singapore 174, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Singapore 174. Singapore 056, wind 040 at 12, runway 9 right, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, wind 040 at 12, runway 10 left, cleared for takeoff, fly.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10 left, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
American 0304 Heavy, line up and wait runway 10 left. Line up and wait runway 10 left, American 0304 Heavy. Chicago O'Hare Tower, United 1484, inbound on the ILS runway 9 center with information Romeo. Singapore 056, contact Chicago departure on 128.8. Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Singapore 056. SkyWest 4669, please check assigned runway. SkyWest 4669, go around, fly runway heading runway 9 right.
Going around, fly runway heading runway 9 right, SkyWest 4669.
SkyWest 4669, contact Chicago approach on 1. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, contact Chicago departure on 128.8.
Contacting Chicago departure on 128.8, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Line up and wait runway 10 left, Korean Air 622. Packet.
Chicago departure, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, with you at 3000.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, radar contact. Alaska.
Turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 5000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Frequency change approved November 16 Alpha Alpha Super, good day. Singapore 056, requesting climb to flight level 180. Singapore 056, maintain 5000. Maintain 5000, Singapore 056. American 0304 Heavy, turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 16,000. Turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 16,000, American 0304 Heavy. Chicago departure, Korean Air 622, with you at 2,300. Korean Air 622, radar contact. Korean Air 622, adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. JetBlue 6406, maintain best forward speed. Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead, Korean Air 622. Maintain best forward speed, JetBlue 6406. JetBlue 6406, continuous file. Continuous file, JetBlue 6406. Pakistan 38 Heavy, request frequency change. Pakistan 38 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Singapore 056, continuous file. November 262 Alpha Alpha is 2 nautical miles east of Chicago O'Hare at 2,800 feet, requesting flight following to Whitman Regional. Frequency change approved, Pakistan 38 Heavy, good day. Continuous file, Singapore 056. November 262 Alpha Alpha, proceed on course to Whitman Regional. Proceed on course, November 262 Alpha Alpha. Korean Air 622, requesting climb to flight level 320. Air Force 1, request frequency change. Korean Air 622, altitude at your discretion. Air Force 1, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Air Force 1, good day. American 0304 Heavy, continuous file. Airport in sight, Singapore 174. Singapore 174, disregard. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 8,000.
Turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 8,000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
American 0304 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 340. American 0304 Heavy, altitude at your discretion. Singapore 056, requesting climb to 16,000. Singapore 056, altitude at your discretion. Korean Air 622, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, KORD. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, continuous file.
Continuous file, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super. Thank you, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
United 141 is 3 nautical miles east of Chicago O'Hare at 2,100 feet, requesting flight following to Miami International.
American 0304 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. United 141, proceed on course to Miami International. United 141, continuous file. Frequency change approved, American 0304 Heavy, good day.
Continuous file, United 141.
Thank you, American 0304 Heavy. JetBlue 6406, frequency change approved, good day. Singapore 056, request frequency change. Frequency change approved, JetBlue 6406, good day. Singapore 056, stay on my frequency. Chicago departure, Speedbird 15 Heavy, review at 1400. Speedbird 15 Heavy, radar contact. Chicago departure, United 269 Victor Alpha, review at 1300. United 269 Victor Alpha, radar contact. United 269 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 320, climb and maintain 5,000. Turn left heading 320, climb and maintain 5,000, United 269 Victor Alpha. Malaysian 12 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, Malaysian 12 Heavy, good day. Chicago departure, American 468, review at 2,500. United 269 Victor Alpha, please follow instructions. American 468, radar contact. Stand by, United 269 Victor Alpha. American 468, climb and maintain 4,000. Climb and maintain 4,000, American 468. United 269 Victor Alpha, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Chicago departure, American 468, review at 4,100. United 269 Victor Alpha, thank you. American 468, radar contact. I'm sorry, United 269 Victor Alpha. Speedbird 15 Heavy, please expedite altitude change. United 522 is 2 nautical miles east of Chicago O'Hare at 2,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Newark Liberty. United 522, unable at this time, proceed on course to Newark Liberty. Roger, United 522. United 269 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270, United. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, frequency change approved. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, you're welcome.
Thank you, good day, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
United 269 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 180, climb and maintain 8,000. Turn left heading 180, climb and maintain 8,000, United 269 Victor Alpha. American 468, altitude at your discretion. United 522, continuous file. Seattle Center, Southwest 738, with you at 38,000.
Seattle Center, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, with you at 36,000.
Seattle Center, maintain Mach point 83. Southwest 738, radar contact. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, descend via GLASR through arrival.
Descending via Glass 3 arrival, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Papa Hotel Oscar November.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, request frequency change. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, request frequency change.
Descending via Hawk 8 arrival. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, stay on my frequency. Execjet 007, contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Southwest 4742, requesting descent via Hawkside arrival. Seattle Center, Air China 9243, with you at 1500. Air China 9243, radar contact. Contacting Seattle approach on 133.65, Execjet 007. Southwest 4742, proceed as requested. Descending via Hawkside arrival, Southwest 4742. Southwest 277, maintain Mach point 80. Seattle Center, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Maintain Mach point 80, Southwest 277. Seattle Center, do not exceed Mach point 77. Do not exceed Mach point 77, Delta 280 heavy. Skywest 3436 is 20 nautical miles south of Princeton at 29,600 feet, requesting flight following to Seattle. Skywest 3436, proceed on course to Seattle. Proceed on course, Skywest 3436. Seattle Center, radar contact. Seattle Center, proceed as requested. Seattle Center, version 1280 heavy, with you at 38,000. Continuous dialed, United 764. Seattle Center, Cactus 112, with you at 900. Cactus 112, radar contact. Version 1280 heavy, radar contact. Seattle Center, proceed as requested. Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 200. Turn right heading 200, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, reduce speed to 250 knots. Reduce speed to 250 knots, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Emirates 229, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Seattle Center on 127.0. Southwest 277, contact Seattle approach on 133.65. Contacting Seattle approach on Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 12,000. Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 12,000, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Seattle Center, Alaska 710, with you at 31,000. Alaska 1172, altitude at your discretion.
Seattle Center, FedEx 324, with you at 1700.
United 1620, reduce speed to 300 knots. FedEx
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super is 10 nautical miles.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, contact Seattle approach on 133.65.
Contacting Seattle approach on 133.65, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Exit 007, maintain 17.
Seattle approach, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, with you at 13,400, descending via Glacier 3 arrival.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, exit jet 007. Alaska 1, turn left heading 250. Turn left heading 250, Alaska 1. Descend and maintain 5,000, Philippines 124 heavy. Seattle approach, Southwest 738, with you at 16,000, descending via Hawks 8 arrival. Emirates 229, please follow instructions. Turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, United 2019. Alaska 1, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Skywest 3436, descend and maintain 5,000. Air India 101, reduce speed to 230 knots. Papa Hotel Oscar November Golf, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, exit jet 007. Skywest 425, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Delta 280 heavy, turn right heading 160. Turn left heading 070, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet. Philippines 124 heavy, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn left heading 0.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super is 3 nautical miles east of Sky Harbor at 10,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Kuwaiti 965, turn left heading 070. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Skywest 425. Turn left heading 070, Kuwaiti 965. Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 6000. American 199, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 5000. Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 6000, Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo. Singapore to 8 heavy, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. United 2019, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, United 2019. Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy is 7 nautical miles southwest of Woodland Air at 9,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right of Seattle. Reduce speed to 230 knots, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Air India 101, execute this approach, turn right heading 250, climb and maintain 8000. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 8000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 5000, Mike Bravo Oscar Lima Tango. Turn right heading 250, Skywest 3436. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Roger, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Emirates 229, descend and maintain 7000. Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet, descend and maintain 5000. Descend and maintain 7000, Emirates 229. Descend and maintain 5000, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet. Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Air India 101, turn right heading 340. Roger, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo, turn right heading 060.
Seattle approach, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, with you at 11,000, descending via Glazer 3 arrival.
Turn right heading 340, Air India 101. Skywest 3436, turn left heading 220. Turn left heading 220, Skywest 3436. Mike Bravo Oscar Lima Tango, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Descend and maintain 5000, Kuwaiti 965. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Southwest 4742, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 6000. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn left heading 250. Turn right heading 160, Kuwaiti 965. Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 8000. Skywest 3436,
Turn left heading 250, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray, turn left heading 070. Turn left heading 070, Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray. Turn right heading 070, Air India 101. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Philippines 124 Heavy. Turn right heading 130, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, American 199. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn left heading 160. Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 340.
Turn left heading 160, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Air France 9357 is 6 nautical miles east of Timberline Quarterhorse at 6,800 feet, requesting visual approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Southwest 4742, descend and maintain 5,000. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, reduce speed to 200 knots. Turn left heading 070, Air France 93.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Air France 9357, descend and maintain 5,000. Air India 101, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Air France 9357. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Air India 101. Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Southwest 4742, turn right heading 070. Turn right heading 070, Southwest 4742. Turn right heading 200, Qatari. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, descend and maintain 6,000. Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray, descend and maintain 5.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Kuwait 965, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Southwest 4742, turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Kuwait 965. Turn right heading 130, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, Southwest 4742. Roger, Southwest 277. Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray, turn right heading 160.
Turn left heading 220, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Air France 9357, turn right heading 160. Mike Bravo Oscar Lima Tango, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn right heading 210.
Turn right heading 210, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Southwest 738, descend and maintain 6,000.
Turn left heading 150, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Southwest 738. Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 4,000, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Air France 9357, expect vector city ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. I'm sorry, Southwest 277. Roger, Air France 9357. Southwest 4742, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Southwest 4742. Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Air India 101, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9.
Roger. Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Air India 101. Southwest 4742, please follow instructions. Air France 9357, turn right heading 250. Southwest 277, turn right heading 160. Turn right heading 160, Southwest 277. November 422 Quebec Romeo, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000, November 422 Quebec Romeo. Southwest 7. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Southwest.
Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 150. Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 150, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 3000, Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray. Turn left heading 130, maintain 5000, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, Air France 9357. Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 7000, United 764. WestJet 1399, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle.
Roger, WestJet 1399.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, United 1620. United 1620, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, turn right heading 250.
Turn right heading 250, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy.
Cathay 857 Charlie X-Ray, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Maintain 170.
2500.
Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, request frequency change.
Descend and maintain 5000, American 1. Alaska 407 Alpha.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Qatari 28 Victor Heavy, hold short of runway 16.
Seattle Tower, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, inbound on the ILS runway 16 center.
Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo, cross runway 16 left. Emirates 229, cross runway 16 left. Air France 9357 is on final runway 16 right. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, wind 2303, number 2, runway 16 center, cleared to land. Southwest.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 16 center, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Crossing runway 16 left, American 199. Kuwaiti 965, when able turn left, cross runway 16 left and contact ground, please expedite. Air India 101, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
1000.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 16 right, Air France 9357. Air India 101, cross runway 16 center. Wilco, Kuwaiti 965. Crossing runway 16 center, Air India 101. Southwest 4742, hold short of runway 16 center. Holding short runway 16 center, Southwest 4742.
500.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Alaska 036 Quebec Romeo. Crossing runway 16 left, Air India 101. Cafe 857 Charlie X-ray, wind 2303, number 2, runway 16 center, clear to land.
300.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 16 center, Cafe 857 Charlie X-ray.
100.
Seattle Tower, November 422 Quebec Romeo is 8 nautical miles to the north at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing.
10.
Seattle Tower, United 942, ready for departure in sequence at runway 16 left, remaining in the pattern. United 942, hold short of runway 16 left. Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, when able turn left, cross runway 16 left and contact ground, please expedite.
Wilco, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Seattle Tower, Carbolux 126 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 16 left, departing west. Southwest 4742, cross runway 16 center. Crossing runway 16 center, Southwest 4742. Carbolux 126 Heavy, hold short of runway 16 left. Holding short runway 16 left, Carbolux 126 Heavy. Southwest 4742, cross runway 16 left, please expedite. Crossing runway 16 left, Southwest 474. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, contact Seattle ground on 121.7. Southwest 4742, contact Seattle ground on 121.7. Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Southwest 4742. Southwest 277, hold short of runway 16 center. Holding short runway 16 center, Southwest.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, wind 2303, number 1, runway 16 right, clear to land. Kuwaiti 965, give way to aircraft ahead. Kuwaiti 965, taxi departing, at your discretion. Give way to aircraft, Kuwaiti 965. Seattle ground, Southwest 4742, request taxi to gate B12 at the Terminal B. Seattle ground, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, request taxi to gate S8 at the...
Seattle ground, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, request taxi to gate N11 at the Terminal North.
American 23. Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super, taxi to Terminal North Gate N11 via Mike, Bravo, Whiskey. FedEx 3824, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, FedEx 3824. United 325, taxi to runway 16 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 16 left, United 325. Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Tango Juliet, turn right next taxiway.
taxiing to Terminal North Gate N11 via Mike, Bravo, Whiskey, Alaska 407 Alpha Sierra Super.
Lot 1711 Super, continue straight ahead. Continuing ahead, Lot 1711 Super. Seattle ground, American 1667, ready for pushback with information X-ray. Emirates 229, give way to aircraft on your left. Seattle ground, Alaska 831 Charlie X-ray, ready to taxi with information X-ray. Give way to aircraft, Emirates 229. Alaska 831 Charlie X-ray, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left via Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Alaska 831 Charlie X-ray. American 1667, pushback approved. Taxiing to runway 16 left via Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Alaska 828 Charlie X-ray. Southwest 4742, taxi to Terminal B Gate B12 via. Taxiing to Terminal B Gate B12 via, Southwest 4742. Seattle ground, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy, request taxi to Gate S8 at the South Terminal. I'm sorry, Emirates 229. Southwest 4742, give way to aircraft on your right. Emirates 229, continue taxi. Give way to aircraft, Southwest 4742. Continue taxi, Emirates 229.
Aeromexico 495, request frequency change.
Holding position, Delta 407. Left on the next taxiway, Qatari 419 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Thank you. Speedbird 048 Super.
Seattle ground, Finnair 956, ready for pushback with information X-ray. Continue taxi, Southwest 4742. Southwest 277, taxi departing, at your discretion. Seattle ground, Southwest 277, request taxi to Gate B10 at the Terminal B. Taxi to parking, Southwest 277. Southwest 277, taxi to Terminal B Gate B10 via. Taxiing to Terminal B Gate B10 via, Southwest 277.
Thank you. Speedbird 048 Super.
Finnair 956, hold position. Seattle ground, Emirates 230, ready to taxi with information X-ray. Thank you, Southwest 4742. FedEx 3824, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Holding position, Finnair 956. UPS 1009 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, UPS 1009 Heavy. Mike Bravo Oscar Lima Tango, give way to aircraft ahead. Seattle ground, Type 501 Heavy, ready to taxi with information X-ray. Roger, Emirates 230. Emirates 230, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, Emirates 230. Type 501 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Type 501 Heavy. Seattle ground, Alaska 612, ready for pushback with information X-ray. Mike Bravo Oscar Lima Tango, turn left next taxiway. Seattle ground, United 1950, ready for pushback with information X-ray. Seattle ground, Southwest 738, request taxi to Gate B10 at the Terminal B. Alaska 612, pushback approved, tail to the north. United 1950, pushback approved, tail to the north. Seattle ground, American 1667, ready to taxi with information X-ray. Pushback approved, tail to the north, United 1950. Southwest 738, taxi to Terminal B Gate B10 via Quebec, Bravo. Korean Air 1808 Super, taxi to South Terminal Gate S10 via. Emirates 230, make 180. Making 180, Emirates 230. Avoid. I'm sorry,